Hey everybody, this is my review of the PowerBleeder hydraulic brake and clutch pressure bleeder. So I have a vacuum system that actually pulls hydraulic fluid through the clutch and brake, but this one here will actually pressurize the reservoir and send fresh fluid into the system. So we're going to take it out of the box and take a look at it. Alright, so this is it. It's from Motive Products. It's a PowerBleeder, and it has, this is the Ford version, and we're working on an F350 today. Just replaced a caliper. So we're going to basically push fluid out the other direction through the caliper. Should be pretty simple to plug up and hook up. So I'm going to attach the cap that goes on the reservoir from here. So on the cap portion, it comes with some rubber O-rings. So I'm assuming they just go right here like this. And now we will make sure there's no trash in it. We definitely don't want to put trash in our system. And now we'll hook it up on the other side over here. All right, so now we're going to open the cap. And plug it up like this. Again, it's supposed to work with Fords. I don't know how far back it'll go, but it looks like a good fit. That's basically it. So now what I'm going to do is put fresh fluid in the reservoir. I'm going to start by taking off this pump handle. Take the pump out. Pour some .3 directly from a clean bottle into it. I think that's all we're going to need for now. About halfway full. And then we're going to put this back. Tighten it back. Okay, now I'm going to start pumping. In a minute, I'm going to go glove up and start pumping the product. Now, the funny thing about this is that it did not come with an instruction manual, so I'm kind of just guessing how all this works, but it's pretty simple, it looks like. It says oil here, so I'm just going to spray some WD-40 here. And I'll start the pumping process. So I guess the pressure will show here. So the oil is starting to flow already in the hose. We want it to go all the way into the master cylinder. We're at about 5 psi. We're gonna go, I think it was supposed to be 15. Just see what happens. The fluid is about to go into the master cylinder here. We're at 10 psi. We're at almost 15. Alright, so we're at 15. I'm just checking for leaks. Okay, there's a little bit of a leak right there, so we need to tighten that up. The next thing I'm going to do is run the ABS service test. So on my scan tool, I can click maintenance test and click brake service. And then I can select ABS service bleed. So it tells me what to do right here, and then I just hit continue. It says firmly apply brake pedal. So I'm going to apply my brake pedal and then allow pedal to travel up and down, and then when complete, perform a base brake bleed. So I'm going to hit continue, depressing and holding my brake pedal. It says air bleeding is complete. Continue. So that's it for the ABS bleeding. Now that we're back here near the caliper, I'm going to use my vacuum system to bring in the fluid from the caliper. Put it up here where you can see it. And let's see, this right here. And now we can start to open the caliper and drain it. It should start to push out the other direction. So now it is flowing into the container. It looks like mostly air right now, but once we get to the point where we don't see any fluid anymore, then we will close the valve. Now we're getting a steady flow of fluid. The last air bubble just went inside, so now I'm going to go ahead and tighten this up. There we go. We're done bleeding it. As you can see, the line is full of oil. That's how much fluid we have left in there. We know that there is no air between this part and the master cylinder. So just like that, we're done doing the bleeding process. So now I'm going to go take a look at what it looks like up front. So this is what it looks like. Looks like there's a little bit of fluid left in it. I did add a little bit of pressure here on this side, but it's still a little left in there. And looking at the master cylinder, it's still pressurized. So that's it, we're done. There's no more steps left at this point. So yeah, I mean, it's a really simple system. Blows all the air out, very easy to use, and I like it. So yep. The thing about it is, if you use any other vehicle, use it on other vehicles, you have to get the adapters, but I think you can get the adapters off Amazon. But yeah, that was pretty easy to use. I'm glad I got it.